Actually, you know, all the credit first goes to Andrew. And even though he was struggling as a starter, we thought very highly of him, and so did other teams. And one of the things that Andrew always did, even as a starter, was he always had all the strikeouts. And that's just an indication what kind of stuff you have. And you know, Bob alluded to spring training a little bit, and in some respect, Andrew's sort of training in spring training was perfect for a guy who was going to close. I mean, because we would get to Friday, we would have to cut the roster down in spring training, and you know, I think we all brought Andrew in last year to give him some experience. He's a kid we liked. We thought he could help us at some point during the year. I don't think any of us went into spring thinking that you know, he was going to break this. And, certainly the divine injury that provided an opportunity, and every Friday we'd go through guys that we needed to send down, and you know, inevitably because of his youth and the fact that he had you know, just made the transition, we kept bringing up Andrew's name, and word kept coming, we can't send a guy down who hasn't given up a run. So Andrew was under pressure the whole spring, and quite frankly rose to the occasion, and it's really been a great story. But you know, I said the credit goes to him. I do think a lot of credit goes to the scout that really stood up for him. I remember sitting next to Jeff Bittiger when we drafted Andrew, and just the area scout that signed him, and he really went to the map for Andrew. This is, you know, Andrew had some arm problems early in his career in college, and Jeff really stood up and said, "This is a kid I really think highly of," and we drafted him, and as it turned out, the player development did a great job in helping Andrew make the transition to a bullpen guy. So it really was, you know, starting with Andrew getting, you know, most of the credit. The rest of it really goes, I think, to our scouting department and player development. And then Bob, I think, ultimately did a great job in putting him in a position to succeed early. And when he had confidence, the rest